This is exactly why you should use credit to scale your business. More specifically, 0% interest cards. Now, what is a 0% interest card? It's in the name. It's basically 0% interest for the first 12 months of the credit card. And they offer this for businesses. So basically, if you have a brand new business, you're eligible for 0% APR credit cards. Let's start with the obvious. A lot of banks offer 0% APR cards. There's so many banks out here that you can use and leverage to grow your business. Damn, that's a big ass hole. Wow. So there's really a plethora of 0% APR cards for us to use to scale our businesses. But let's start with why you would go this route. The biggest reason why a lot of us leverage credit to scale our businesses is because we don't have a fucking rich family member that's gonna lend us some money to scale that business. And when we don't have that option, the only option we have is either build the cash up ourselves or use credit cards. Now, why don't I recommend you just working hard and building the cash? It's because that takes so long, bro. Like with 0% APR cards, you get that cash, even though it's a credit card. There's methods if you need cash to take it out. But you get that cash then and there rather than taking like a few years to build up 10K. Because, bro, building up 10K, just working a normal 9 to 5, like in this economy, bro, that's not going to fucking happen, bro. In this economy, you have to take the risk of betting on yourself and using these cards to get you off the ground. Because really, bro, like if you go the traditional route, like I really think going the traditional route is just way harder nowadays than it was in the past. And that's just kind of obvious. So a lot of people, they go the 0% APR route. The biggest reason also a lot of people use 0% APR cards is because of that interest-free introductory period that a lot of people benefit from. Like for me, when I use my 0% APR cards to scale my business, like the monthly payment was like $300 and I had the card maxed out at $50K. So it really gives you that leeway that you need to really scale a business. And if you need more than 12 months to scale that business, there's ways of just transferring the money to another 0% APR card and just keep going, bro. I just think it's better to bet on yourself than to bet on the traditional system set up for you. Because the traditional system, in reality, in my understanding, is that it's set up for you to fail. Like if you go to college, you're going to be in debt unless you have a full ride. And let's say you come out with a good degree or whatever, you finding a job highly, unlikely because of just the economy and where we're at nowadays. Like finding a job with your degree is so much harder than it was before, like I said earlier. Now, how do you get access to these 0% APR cards? Believe it or not, it's mainly based off your personal credit. So you have to take the time to build out your personal credit. Make sure your utilization is under 30%. Make sure you have some good high limit credit cards. Like before you go for 0% APR business cards, you want to make sure you have some good personal cards with good limits, because banks are going to base their decision and how much money they give you off of that. Like let's say you go to the bank and your highest card is like $1,000, right? They're going to give you a lot less money than if you went and you had your highest limit was like a 5K card. So before you go for business funding, you got to build your personal credit. And you can leverage secured loans. That's really the best way to build a good base for business credit. Because let's say you get a secure loan for like $1,000, right? The method is to pay it off 90% or 95% and then set the rest on auto pay, and do that a couple times, and then you're gonna have a few fully paid loans reporting to your credit, and then eventually you can apply for specific credit cards and because you have a good base already with these secure loans reporting to your credit. Once you go for personal credit, you'll get good limits on cards that you apply for. Obviously, there's specific cards you want to apply for, but I can't just give you that shit like that, my boy. And then once you have a few personal credit cards with high limits and then a few secure loans reporting to your report, then you can go for business. And then for business, you want to establish a little relationship with the bank. You want to open a checking account. You want to fund that checking account. And then you apply. You don't want to just apply. Like, it's all about making the bank know you got money. And so if you deposit a few grand into a business checking account, and then you apply for a business credit card, that's going to increase your likelihood of getting a good limit by a lot. So there's a lot of misinformation out there when it comes to business credit, and understand that it's really, really just based off your personal credit. I'm obviously in the credit industry where I help people get funding. So if you need funding, book a call, bro. Link is in the description. We can hop on a call and discuss your situation, see what's up, and go from there, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's all about building a base for yourself and getting to the bag, bro. And you can't get to the bag nowadays without having capital to invest, bro. Like, if I didn't have 0% APR cards to invest into, like, Facebook ads, Melrose, cocaine, opium, now you got me back on Melrose. Spend 100 stacks trying to get home. Come on, bro. If y'all have never heard Melrose from Bully by Kanye, bro, one of the greatest songs of all time. Though I got to get home. I got an appointment in 7 minutes, and I'm recording this video for the people. But yeah, bro, you just got to build something, bro. And the way I did it was I leveraged these 0% APR cards, bro. I'm able to test Facebook ads. I'm able to see what works for my industry, advertise to my ideal clientele, gain clients that way. But, if I didn't have these 0% APR cards that I could leverage to spend on ad spend, it'd be much harder to grow this business. I used to think to make money, you didn't need money, and that is true to an extent. But to make good money, you need money, bro. Like, I need money to spend on ads, and bro, Facebook ads is the meta, bro. If you can learn Facebook ads, you can do anything, bro. You can do high ticket sales. If you grow a good personal brand, you can do high ticket services, which is what I'm in. You can do so much shit, bro. But you gotta learn Facebook ads. So if you're gonna take two things from this video, is Facebook ads and 0% APR cards. Those are the main two things you need to fucking win. So win, my brother. You must win. We must win. We must get to the bag. I'm gonna meet with a client right now, and hopefully I can meet with some of you guys, bro. Like, book a call, bro. We can talk. Like, it's a free call where we can look at your credit, see what situation you're in, and point you in the right direction, bro. It's going to cost you nothing. So I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video, because it's a daily thing I don't fucking miss. If I miss, I'm decreasing my chances of winning. Like, how many darts are you gonna put out there? The more darts you put out there, the more likelihood one of them is gonna hit. And you never know which one's gonna hit. Like, bro, Lil Uzi Vert, his song EXO Tour Life was a throwaway. A fucking throwaway, bro. And he put it out there regardless. And that's his biggest song. So you never know what idea is gonna hit, bro. You just gotta put everything out there, and you gotta put yourself on the line, bro. You gotta just grab yourself by the balls and get to the fucking bag, bro. Like, imagine I was too pussy to run Facebook ads. I'd never get a client, or at least I'd struggle to get a fucking client. But no, I'm grabbing myself by the balls, and I'm going out to get it. That's what I do. I go out and get it by any means, bro. That's what I do. And hopefully I inspire you to do the same. Best of luck.